you've been around the league for quite a while, and you've seen a lot of things. But how about the fan support here this year from the beginning, even when you weren't winning games? And how has it affected the team, do you think it helped?
Yeah, it's just been an exciting year. Like you said, I've been coaching in this league a long time, and never has it been, we played in the championship against Phoenix when I was in Chicago, and the crowds were nice. But this was when we came to Dallas, the first preseason game. It was sold out. I think we moved the game time, if I can remember right, because of it. It's just incredible where we are right now, where the league is with the fan support, and it does make a huge difference to have the fans, both home and away. You hear them on the road as well for us, and but they're that extra push sometimes, and especially they're yelling defense now a lot, which is really awesome.
Go Maddie, then we go Christine.
Lexi's having a fantastic season. Just what are some things that you've seen her do differently maybe this year to get her into some of these all defense, maybe most improved conversations? Yeah,
Lexi, she's just a worker. She shows up every day and does her job. Just a great professional. Didn't get the minutes early and just kept doing the work, kept putting in the work, and then it all paid off for her. I think she just got a lot of confidence, and that's all she needed was just hit a couple shots, get some confidence, and she's just been so consistent for us on both ends of the floor.
Go Christine and Matt.
Christy, when you go home after a game like the other night, and it's such a great team you're playing, obviously the atmosphere is terrific, and you're really so close, right? Caitlin's trying the three that would have put you guys ahead with 1:17 left to go, and of course Aaliyah shot at the end. Do you replay that? Are you thinking that when you're driving home? Are you kind of replaying it, or thinking about scenarios, or how close you were, or as a coach, having done this for years, you just kind of go, "That's it," and move on? Thanks.
Yeah, I wish that was it. That one kept me up a lot. Just would have been a huge win for our team, something that we haven't done since 2010, which is beat everybody in the league. I just told our players, they had put themselves in a position, they deserve to win that game. That was kind of what I talked about before. They put in the work and deserve to win that game and do that. Just a couple possessions here and there, just a couple defensive stops, just a couple, make a couple more free throws. That's how close we were, and that's what that's what was my post game talk. And then yesterday, just we have to keep building. We're so close. We have to keep just getting better. That's just what we talked about all year. But yeah, that one was a tough one, and it really hurt the players as well. Just that they really wanted that one too.
Go Matt and Tony.
Yeah, hi Christy. Both times you played Dallas this year, high scoring games. It's been a grind as it gets into the fourth quarter. So I guess what about this matchup makes it that way?
Yeah, these guys can put the ball in the hole. They can score. They have so many weapons out there, offensively, as do we. So we've just got to find a way to limit Enrique and Sabali and their touches, and their getting out and run in transition, and then their low posts with Big T and Kalani down there. That's tough. So we've just got to make sure that we're able to be locked in and focused on the schemes that we have for these guys, and limit them to one shot. They're gonna board the basketball with those bigs. We just got to make sure we're all 5 boxing out.
Tony and Jacob.
Christy, last year, the bounce house down low, down by the games and all that, to this year with the full arenas, even as you noticed in the preseason. Can you even compare those two environments from year to year, and how much do you think that has changed, even the way that an arena feels for games for you guys?
Yeah, no, you can't compare it. There's nothing to compare this to what we're experiencing with unbelievable fan support. It's just so awesome. Can't thank everyone that comes out and supports us every night. I feel like we've been here we have been here every other day. So now the bounce houses, that was fun. I kind of missed that a little bit. We would actually go in and do it, go down the slide before everybody got here, of course. But that's just where we are now, and that's a great thing. And I'm sure they're doing great activities, in other places for the kids who actually really loved all that. But it's just awesome, man. Where we are right now.
Go Jacob, then we'll go in the back to Kelsey.
Back in the preseason, Erica talked about taking kind of a mentorship role with Caitlin. Now that we've had the whole season play out, what have you seen from that relationship between those two with her kind of as a mentor?
Yeah, Erica from the beginning knew, what it was going to be like, when Caitlin got here. And I mean, they play the same position. And, she's just been someone who's really helped, not just Caitlin, but like the rest of the team. She really has good information for the players during games. I don't know if you or where you can hear her, but before we get to the huddle, she's doing a lot of coaching in the huddle, and then just ready to go whenever it's time to give those, either her or Kelsey, Caitlin or Kelsey, a minute blow. And, her job is to facilitate our offense, play good defense, get people the ball that need to get the ball. And she's been doing that. I mean, she's, it's a whole different role for her from last year and where she was. So just appreciate her and what she's doing for our team.
Kelsey, and then last one with Debbie.
Coach, free throw is obviously a simple but can be a huge difference in the game. How do you approach that as a coach? Is it just a simple conversation, or have you guys been getting up more shots and practicing a little bit more?
Yeah, that can get real mental as a player. That's like being a shooter. You miss a couple free throws and you start overthinking it. But yeah, I mean, that was yesterday. We didn't do much on the court, but it was really discussed. Hey, let's go get some free throws. Let's make sure we get our free throws in, after video. But yeah, I mean, these guys, this is something they do. I mean, it just can get a little, you can overthink it at times, just as shooters can start overthinking their shots.
Debbie, last one.
Christie, you sort of already alluded to this, but I want to give you a chance to talk about the fans. This is the last home game. It is pure happiness around the arena, whether it's coming out of the team store or walking around the pavilion and all the bouncy stuff out there. And I mean, the fever of whatever that thing is called out there, they're shooting hoops, and there's a DJ out there on the plaza. And I mean, it's just pure happiness around the arena. Can you ever digest any of that in game? I know how detailed you are and I know how prepared you are, but do you sense it at times that the fans change the tenor of the game in any way? Or have you even taken a chance to reflect on exactly where Indiana is with the way the league has grown?
Yeah. That's some advice that I get all the time, is just take a minute to take it all in, because we're in such a different place. It's so exciting from day one. It's hard when you're just in it to take the opportunity. It's good to know that the bouncy house is outside though. I didn't know that, but yeah. But even taking it further than that, I have a lot of people that have been coming in town the last couple weekends with us being here, so I'm out and about a little bit more when I can. And you're walking around the city of Indianapolis, and it's just people in fever gear everywhere. It's people who are being so respectful and, hey coach, don't want to bother you, but can we take a picture, and it's so exciting to just be sitting there and the city's just lit up with fever red all over the place. And you see, all the fans that are in town and they want to talk, and, and then when you're in games and these guys are it's championship basketball happening and playoff basketball, and the way finals basketball sounds is what it's like for us. And so I think that's actually, hopefully we'll have a chance to come back. Hopefully this isn't our last home game. Hopefully we'll have a chance to come back here and have an opportunity to move on to that next round, and how exciting that'll be for our fans to have that opportunity. And they bring the juice. They bring it every night. I mean, you hear them, sometimes you can't help it. I used to not hear anything, but now, I mean, there are times it gets so loud. It's just awesome for the players. I mean, for them to experience this.